Let's play Final Fantasy 11. Hopefully I won't cough as much today. And again, I haven't been, like, I stopped recording. For the rest of the night I didn't cough. So, like, it's gotta be the talking, I guess. But since last time I broke the Sword of Trials, at least I'm pretty sure I broke the Sword of Trials. Yeah. Broke the Sword of Trials. Did some other stuff. It's pretty cool. Got some other stuff I'm gonna attempt to do at level 75 that'll probably get me killed. It'll be great. But for now we're gonna get ourselves a new weapon skill. Another letter from Zaid, huh? Okay, find an anal truth in western Altepa Desert, you say. Okay. Well, I know exactly where the anal truth is out there, so we'll get it going. We'll get it going. Although I'm not sure which path I should take. Eh, whatever. We'll figure it out. It's near a pond in the southwestern section, and we're gonna be fighting like some sort of tiger or something. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be huh. I wonder why I didn't finish out that merit pack. Oh well, we'll finish it later. I'll take the book warp, I guess, out to the outpost, and then I guess ride our mount across the desert. I think that'd be the most expedient way to go there. It's Kazad's, right? Yeah, Kazad's. Oh wait, there's a book. No, yeah, we want the one next to the outpost because it's gonna be closer to the part of the desert we gotta go to anyway. Hippogriff in the desert? Don't mind if I do. It feels kind of fitting for some reason. Then again, I think hippogriffs look cool everywhere, so. Okay, is that the Oasis of Hubal in the west there? That's where we gotta going to. So we're almost there pretty much. First time I ever unlocked this weapon skill, I actually duoed this WSNM with a white mage friend of mine who was he was just like, dude, it's pretty cool that you're doing all the WSNMs. You're gonna have access to like every skill chain on one job. And that's pretty much what occurred. I had access to every level 2 skill chain on one job. Of course, I think more than just warrior can obtain that. Not every job can obtain that. Most jobs with their 2 or 3 weapons of choice, they can get usually at least 2 level 2 skill chain properties. If not on their main weapon itself, then across the quested weapon skills. And then later on, when we get mythic weapon skills from Nigel Isle investigation, a lot of jobs actually gain like 3 skill chain, level 2 skill chain properties on a single weapon. So it gets pretty crazy. Like Monk, for instance, with their mythic weapon skill, they have on hand-to-hand alone, they have gravitation, they have fusion, and they have fragmentation. Like the only one they can't get is distortion. Goblin enchanters, huh? No, they're not even strong. Where's that question mark? I know it's on this lake, because I've done this before. There it is, okay. Alright, trusts. Hop on out here so we can kill us a tiger. It's gonna be beautiful. Here we go, here we go. Maharaja. Hindu stuff. You gotta love it. Cross Reaper. Ooh, we got some side skill off that. Nice. The goblin's just watching. Yep, but back in the day on Warrior, with my white mage buddy, I duoed that tiger. It's really not that hard of a fight. It just takes a little bit of time. That's kind of how a lot of the things back in the old days actually went compared to now. Rather than being like super difficult, they just took a while. Because like player power overall was weaker. Like not only in this age do we have like the top of the line gear that we can get pretty much for our level range, we also just have like all these benefits, these small buffs and tweaks they did over the years working for us. Not to mention trusts. So okay, I picked it up. Good stuff. For a second I thought I didn't touch the question mark again. Let's get some swift shoes real quick. Might save us like 10 seconds or something. Although I guess we're gonna be leaving this area shortly anyway. Whatever. Okay, Gumba. Is Zaid actually gonna walk through the door now? This isn't Were-Ray's technique. Oh, I see. That's what Zaid was trying to say. I remember Were-Ray telling me that long ago the Dark Knight Zaid challenged him to a duel. Zaid was still young and couldn't match the experience of the elder Were-Ray. However, from his defeat, Zaid was able to devise a powerful new technique. It was this head-on collision of these two different styles of battle, these two different paths in life, from which this new skill was born. Were-Ray wanted Zaid to realize that it was not only training, but also the crossing of different paths that made a man strong, even if those paths were never meant to cross again. You learn the weapon skill Ground Strike. Aw, yeah. And that's literally one of my favorite weapon skills in the entire game. Not only does it look cool, but it's short and snappy animation-wise. So you don't spend forever like stuck in an animation. And then it has, by itself, 2 level 2 skill chain properties. It's one of the few... why am I coughing? I'm feeling like I'm gonna cough. Okay, come on. Come on. Stop. Okay. Yeah, it's one of the few... it's one of the few weapon skills like that in the entire game. It's very neat conceptually, because having 2 level skill chain properties means that it can open both light and darkness, and it can close light. Can't close darkness due to the way the skill chain properties have different priorities, and with the properties they chose for it. So now we're going to switch over to Rune Fencer to do the Rune Fencer level 70 Genkai. I have a feeling it's not going to be that bad. Can't wear that yet. Let's see. Don't know what gear I was using on Rune Fencer. I know I had my Lockhart greatsword. Let's see. Wherever I put it. Yoo-hoo, Lockhart, where are you? Or Mithril Heart, that's what I want. Okay. We want that. Let's see. Shift chain, pixie earring, yada yada. I'll go with the defending ring. Because we don't have really good like leg options. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. And because we have an A+, we get access to Ground Strike at level 70. And that will help us a decent bit. I don't fully remember. Oh, actually, one other thing. Do we have our Oppo necklace? So we're gonna want contingencies and things. And I think this dragon soup will do just fine for what we're gonna do. Although we could go with other stuff that we have access to now. These are 2 new foods I've never seen before. They're relatively the same thing, but one is technically considered vegetables. That's the the potatoes, basically, cheesy potatoes. And then the seafood is accuracy. You know what? Rune Fencers have pretty good evasion, so let's use the new accuracy food that I'd never used before. And then Rune Fencer can use Assault Jerkin. That might come in handy. But no, I think the what was I actually looking for? Oh yeah, my sleeping potions. And by extension, my Oppo Oppo necklace. Is it... Did I pass it by? No, it's in storage or something. Let's see. Yep, storage, okay. Step back in here real quick, grab that, and then we'll go over to Adeline. And fortunately, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with getting to the Genkai. It's not all the way out in bumfuck nowhere. It's in Rala Waterways, which is right underneath Adeline's main city. Let's see, Rune Fencer, FF11. Children of the Rune, which I'm pretty sure is a... Let's see, speak to Octavian, blah 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 blah. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Travel to another home point. We want Western Adeline because we want to pick up Ionis. I don't remember what buffs Ionis gives you. I think it depends on colonization rates and other things. But it gives you slight buffs while you're in Adeline areas. So Signet won't be helping us. And we might as well take every little edge we can get. Plus, because of the Geomancer Genkai giving us 3,000 Bailed, we don't have any problems with Bailed, at least as far as this tiny little bit goes. Later in life, we'll want to be getting Bailed from Reeves when we get to 99, so that we can get discount really low and pathetic by today's standards I-119 gear, so that we can be the highest level possible. But for now, we're just not going to do that. We're going to go over to Eastern Adeline. I love the music on this side of town. I like the music on both sides of town, but this music's all regal and inspiring. I still remember how excited everyone was when the data miners first found this town and the data files. It was the first sign of us getting a new city content, and at that time it had been, if you don't count the Wings of the Goddess reuse of city zones, it had been like 5 or 6 years, I think. Actually, well, if you don't count that, it had been like 8 years. But no, wait, 7 or 8, something like that. It's been a long time since we've gotten New City. Interesting indeed. My eye proves as accurate as the Panops once again. Let me apologize for wasting your time with my esoteric ramblings. I was simply lost in reverie about the first time I bore witness to your talents. I assume you remember that fateful day as it had transpired but moments ago. The experience of you engraving a rune upon your flesh after try number 96 certainly lingers unspoiled in my mind. That which does not kill you can only make you stronger. The inner battle you fought served to strengthen your resolve. And though it may have been late in the season, your runic skills have blossomed no less vividly than even mine. But enough with the social graces and circumlocutions? I've never seen that word before, so I have to look it up. Allow me to point you in the direction of this conversation's point. Are you ready to throw caution to the wind, unshackle yourself from the fetters of mediocrity, and soar to higher heights as a Rune Fencer? As high as the sun. Let's do this shit. That's exactly the answer I wanted to hear. It evinces your dauntless nature, a natural trait in Rune Fencers. Even had you answered in the negative previously, the filth of indecision is washed clean with the 3 simple letters Y-E-S. As a symbol of your lofty intent to undertake the trial of reason, let us engrave another rune upon your skin. Oh, am I gonna have to try 96 more times? The time is upon us. Now grit your teeth and prepare to feel feelings you've never felt before. Okay, buddy. Now that your soul burns with passion, your flesh burns with the insignia placed upon it, pass through the gates of Rala waterways and run the gauntlet of your greatest weaknesses. Your adversary will be one of the Order's finest. Trade blows with them and see if you can blow past them to the next echelon of proficiency in the runic arts. It will be your knowledge of proclivities and propensities, aversions and antitheses that shall ensure your victory. Use it wisely. I repeat, it would be unbecoming of a Rune Fencer if you were to forget the lessons you've learned up until now. Okay, dude. So he gives us basically the testimonial key item, which is Ephemeral Endeavor. And, so now we gotta go to Rala Waterways to find our Rune Fencer Mott, which I think we just gotta enter over on the dock there. I don't think we gotta go to Western and enter through there. It's been a long time since I've been on the Rala Waterways. And we'll need to get sneaky, but I think it'll be okay. Let's see, where exactly do we gotta go now? Travel to Rala Waterways M6. Enter from Eastern Adeline at F7. Okay. The fight is triggered by speaking to Yega Dolashi and clicking the door behind her, which will send you to Rala Waterways U? I don't know what the U stands for. Subjob is locked for this fight. You can use trusts if you have Rhapsodies and Umber. We will fight Zurko Berserko, and he has under 1100 HP. However, once you beat Zurko Berserker in the center of the arena, there's Serverd Hide. So M6, huh? Oh, we don't have a map here. Weird. Be okay though. Or well, it might be okay. We're pretty close to M6. Let's see. HIJKLM. Okay. Most people have to sing the whole alphabet song to recount alphabetical order, but I only have to, like, go a few letters in either direction of the... Oh, okay, cool. Not too far away at all. Go ahead and eat our accuracy food. Accuracy / evasion, and magic evasion. This food as a stack actually costs like 70k on the auction house currently, and I'm pretty sure it's for the magic evasion. Alright, hot stuff. What awe-inspiring runic energy. Where have you been all this time? We've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Preparations for the event are complete. When you're ready, just claw your way to the door at your rear. Okay, so do I just... Endeavoring to awaken. Yep. Your request for entry is being considered. I think the U designation has something to do with skirmish or something like that. As an instance, there's all sorts of instances they added to stuff. Okay, so we got all sorts of buffs we can do, and we might as well do them. I guess we'll just bar up against the element of the day. Because we're fighting other Rune Fencers and they can lunge us and use the element of the day against us. And I guess that would be... thing to block, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know what we're going to face. There's not a lot of information written on this. When did they give Rune Fencer access to Blaze Spikes? I don't remember having that. Oh well. I guess it is enhancing magic. Okay, let's get going. Zurko Berserko! The air in the subterranean Wanian slaughterhouse hangs heavy, much as your head will when the Zurk's through with you. Oh, how this blade will feasty weast upon the blood of this fallen Eve. Okay. Oh, he's kind of a joke. Oh, how dare you parry me, slut? Come on, just hit him one more time, please. Why are you suddenly missing, Comwind? I used accuracy food and everything. Hello, darkness, my old companion Wanian. The Zurks come to weep with you again. Well, that made me feel good. Let's slap on our Oppo Oppo necklace and just sleep to maximum TP. Supposedly that Rune Fencer standing there in the arena has like 4,000 HP, so we're gonna have to do quite a lot of damage to her. But I think we've got more than enough, at least if I remember my Icarus Wings. Icarus Wings? Icarus Wings, there we go. See, what we'll do is we'll just sleep up. We'll use all the rest of our sleeping potions, because I don't think I need them for anything else. Just to get as much TP as possible. And then basically we'll walk in there and slam her with Ground Strike. And I think it should be fine. Of course, we gotta be kind of... like, where's the time limit? Okay, we got 6.5 minutes left. We might want to just go ahead and engage after this next sleeping potion, because we'll have enough to weapon skill twice. Actually, I think we can just go ahead and engage now. I think we'll recast Blink, though. Because that can block a hit for us. Severed Pride. Oh, they spelled it wrong on the wiki. How about that? Alright, let's do this. We want launch, I think. Oh, we missed our Ground Strike. That's not good. Okay, she's using Flabra, I guess, to protect against our our Earth runes. Oh, I didn't miss the ground strike. Or well, wait, that was from my Icarus wing. Okay. Oh. Lunge. Don't know why she's going with thunder all of a sudden, but we'll throw on an Earth rune. Hey, she's a clone of Matoid. Doesn't really matter. Just throw on darkness and then swing at her. Glad I chose accuracy food. I don't think I rebuffed Phalanx. Ah well. I think we're gonna be fine. Give her some spinning slash. And miss! Amazing. Let's throw on our other accuracy ring. And any other accuracy options? Oh yeah, I guess it would have helped to have my Chivalrous chain on instead of my Opal necklace. Another miss on the weapon skill, what the fuck? Okay. Fuck it, I'll put another dark. I'm just gonna go full darkness runes, I don't care at this point. Is lunch gonna come back up anytime soon? 30 seconds from now, okay. You die 30 seconds from now then. You slut. And we're down. That works too. What a match. You were great out there. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Sverdride's great. I don't know how many greats it is, but I'm his granddaughter. My name's Braga. Or Braga? I don't know. Which one sounds more feminine, Braga or Braga? I don't know, whatever. We put budding Rune Fencers to this tire to see whether they have the potential to carry on the tradition my grandfather began generations ago. As Sverdride's descendant, it's my duty to pass judgment upon those who take the trial, so it has been since the days of old. Well, now that you've passed, enjoy the new powers you've gained from the experience. I hope that sparring session was fun for you, as it was for me. I haven't fought that hard in years. Don't think it'll be so easy the next time, though. I don't know, you almost ran me out of time. Because I kept missing my weapon skills, despite using accuracy food. I did use accuracy food, right? Yeah, so... crazy. Alright, go back to Octavian now. which way? Brala Waterways was one of the first places I went exploring with my ex-girlfriend back when Adeline first came out. We literally just came down here to see what there was because we didn't know where to go or what to do. Really. Everything was new. I don't think Sverdfried used any lunges or anything on me, did she? I think she just sat there and swung her sword. Of course, I guess if they had them using lunges against you, you'd actually have to really care and have regen going all the time, phalanx up at all times, and all that. What's Rune Fencer's evasion again? I'm gonna assume that's B+. Alright, dude, I passed your little trial. My face lit with a joy that rivals Altana's maternal glow when news of your victory just first alighted upon my ears, calm wind. Congratulations. It sounded like a simply thrilling bout. I must remind you, however, that the end of your battle with Braga marks only the beginning of your journey with his newfound puissance. Cast your diligence as a Rune Fencer into the fray, and I suspect you will be busy for quite some time. Furthermore, keep in mind that you have earned the favor of Sverdfried's progeny, and have been deemed worthy of climbing higher upon the craggy precipice towards runic mastery. Turn not your back upon the opportunities you have been given, lest the tables turn and you find yourself forsaken and wandering aimlessly. Respect the runes, and you shall never walk alone. Oh, he actually threw a little rune thing upon us. That's cool. Got any other things to say? Okay, well, whatever. Either way, we have now completed every level 70 Genkai fight. And we keep track of that on this Records of Imminence thing. At least, slightly. But the fact that we have Matt's Cap, and then we also have done every job that's not related to Matt's Cap, we did it. We did it. We've done every Genkai. We're a master of all jobs. Insofar as getting to level 75 goes. And we dinged up to level 71. How about that? Okay, then. Well, what to do with the rest of this episode? Well, we got all sorts of artifact quests to still do. We've still got Chins Promathia to do, although I don't want to do that until I've done the artifact quests, because once I stop doing these artifact quests, I'm probably never going to look back. Let's see, are there monthly ones we can do that are easy? Defeat monsters and have an experience chain bonus of 5 the requisite number of times. Okay, that's easy peasy. Wanted, defeat monsters in one battles per quest a number of times. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but whatever. Either way, we also got more WSNMs to do still. We haven't done Great Axes yet. We haven't done Scythes yet. can't remember where to do scythes at, actually. Let me just look that up. The weapon skill for scythe is called Spiral Hell, and just the name alone made it one of my favorite weapon skills back in the day. Although nowadays I don't really care for it as much, because the other weapon skills that have equivalent options are generally better. Also, I generally tend to think of scythes as kind of a crap weapon. They're very slow, and most of their weapon skills have very low weapon skill modifiers to balance out the fact that the base damage on the scythe is so high. Their point is to limit monster TP gain while hitting as hard as possible. And for that, they're cool. But like, the best scythe weapon skill I have right now is technically Guillotine, but Cross Reaper beats it in a lot of situations too, because of the way TP has changed things. And also because of the way TP has changed things, Cross Reaper is just gonna beat Spiral Hell anyway. So, but a lot of the new and relic weapon skills that Scythe gets access to, they either have auxiliary effects like haste or drain or something, or their damage is pitiful compared to like greatsword options. So like, I don't know, it's just not. It's a weapon that was definitely better in the 75 era, when effects like that were like the only way you could really increase your power. In this era, I don't think Scythe is very good, and I don't think it's been very good for a while. But, oh well. It's just my opinion. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go to San Dioria. And we're gonna have to step into our Moogle house and switch over to the Dark Knight or Warrior. But I'm going to switch over to the Dark Knight because my Scythe skill is like in the 260s, which Warrior only has a B+ in Scythe. The jobs that can use Scythe and use Spiral Hell naturally are Warrior, Dark Knight, and Beastmaster. Beastmaster I think has a B- in Scythe, so it doesn't get the Scythe skill required to do the WSNM until 75. Warrior has a B+ in Scythe. So can do it as early as I think level 73. Back in the day, I broke the Scythe of Trials on Warrior because I didn't have Dark Knight leveled. At the 75 cap, the 4 jobs that I actually leveled all the way to 75 were Warrior, Thief, Ninja, and Samurai. So basically Warrior and Thief, and then their Far Eastern counterparts. And Samurai would be the best for it, I guess. Warrior wouldn't be a bad choice either because of the double attack. You know, I'm gonna go with Warrior sub because I don't like Hasso on Samurai sub. I mean, Samurai sub will get me weapon skills faster. But, let's see. Also, you probably noticed that my macro just says War. It's because Warrior and Dark Knight currently, at 75 anyway, they share all the same gear, so there's no point in having a different macro set made. Of course, I could, if I wanted to try hard, I could, make Dark Knight a casting set that like focused on dark magic skill and intelligence and all that, but I don't think any of that's really worthwhile. At least not right yet. Not for anything I'm doing. Like if I need to enfeeble something or like I need to care about magic at all, I'd be on Red Mage or Blue Mage. Still the way the cookie crumbles. Also, I guess we could... Well, no, we don't have Signet on. I don't think we could rest and get split shoes. I think you need to have Signet on and also be in an applicable area. Which we're in an applicable area, but I don't know if we can actually... Okay, it's our second time coming to the chateau for a weapon skill. I think I went the wrong way. It's not actually anyone in the chateau that's gonna give us this quest. It's actually... You might remember him from way earlier in the Let's Play last year when I came down here for stuff. But it's the guy in the prison, in the Bastino Oubliette. Before it turns into a dungeon. Also, I'm reminded that I should... where is it? The, quest weapon skill. There we go. Ground strike. Swing. I'm really surprised they don't give you anything special other than some sparks and a completion tick off for the quest weapon skills. They take a lot more effort than some other stuff you get extra items for. Like, you get extra items for each job level thing. And like level 30, level 50, level 75, and level 99, and they give you different items that correspond to those jobs as like a, you know, like, good on you, keep playing our game. Here's some stuff to make your life easier. Where are you, Noble Moog? Okay, he's backwards and to the left. Okay. He walks around down here, and I just... Hey there, dude, bro. You are also the wielder of the scythe, and quite a skilled one, I dare say. Though it may not appear likely, I too have some small ability with that weapon. I actually have quite a collection of scythes. One of the scythes I possess has a decidedly ominous aura. Cursed is the only way I can describe it. A perfectly sane person who takes up the scythe begins to act in the most unusual manner. It is said, however, that if the curse on the scythe can be overcome by the heat of many battles, the wielder gains the knowledge of a new weapon technique. What say you? Are you up to the challenge? I'll take a swing at it. Okay. Don't lose yourself to the curse. Ooh. Yeah, you see, you can do this. You can do this trial on any of these jobs: Warrior, Dark Knight, or Beastmaster. But of course, we'll be doing it on Dark Knight. I'm not sure, but the best trust to use for that, because our option is making darkness with distortion. And Ayame, our trust, she doesn't have an applicable weapon skill because she only uses Great Katana. So I think we have to use someone else, like, let's see, Halver would be a good choice because he has Impulse Drive, but I don't think he actually holds his weapon skills, and I don't think he does it consistently, but that would be a decent choice. And then possibly Exenmil, because Exenmil also uses a spear, so if he has Impulse Drive as well, that could be good. Maybe Luzov. I don't know what the weapon skill properties are on his unique weapon skills. Mayakov might have Evisceration. And Mott has Asheran Fists, but you can't guarantee that he'll use it. Either way, though, let's refer back to our records of eminence real quick and look at artifact quests. We still got to do White Mage, Black Mage, Thief, Bard, Ninja, Dragoon. Okay, we don't really have that many left. Although I haven't done Borgertz's hands for like any of these. And let's see, I've never done White Mage or Black Mage. I've also never done Bard. And I don't think I actually ever did Dragoon, because I leveled Dragoon in the Abyssia era. And I already had its second iteration of artifact armor from Dynamis. So I didn't bother getting its artifact armor at all. So this will be new to me for the most part. The only one left that I've done before is Thief's. And as said before, we're actually going to have to put Geomancer and Rune Fencer artifact armor off for eons, because there's artifact armor is level 99 and there's actually item level gear. If we couldn't get item level gear from Sparks, then like Rune Fencer would probably be the first item level gear I would get. I would level up to 99 just for that. Because it's only item level 109, but the difference between having item level and not having item level is so drastic in most of the game world that like it should be priority number 1 for you if you're just playing to try to get through everything as fast as possible. I think we'll go with Dragoon. I don't know exactly where to go for this. I gotta look it up. It's gonna start like every other artifact armor. It's gonna start with needing to it's gonna start with needing to oh wow, our inventory's full. We're gonna do something for somebody, and it's gonna revolve around getting a weapon for the first quest. And I don't think it'll take that long. So I think we should be able to finish it out and then close this out after just over an hour. Let's see, where are you? I have too many weapons, too much gear, too much stuff. There's my spear, okay. Cool beans. It's not the best spear, but it's my spear. Alright. So it says, speak to Meow or Meowks in northern Sandioria at E6. You will be requested to obtain an Altepa polishing stone. Go to the lower part of H8 in eastern Altepa Desert and spawn to Curio 1 TAC 3. Okay, so this is gonna be a super easy quest to do. And my polearm is still a bit behind. I actually got it up that high thanks to leveling it on Warrior. Warrior has a B- in polearm. And polearm also has a quested weapon skill. that actually gives Dragoon access to gravitation. Dragoon has access to wheeling thrust, which is fusion, and then when it gets impulse drive, that's gravitation. So it gets two level 2 properties on its weapon. It's a real nice thing about it. Let's see, E6. So that's up like near the Blacksmith's Guild, I guess. Meowks. We're looking for Meowks. Okay, there they are. Oh, it's a hot woman. Oh dear. Hubba. I'm liking Dragoon Artifact Armor Quest already. God, what a hottie. I wish to have a breastplate repaired, but the people... wait, do I have to do this? Doesn't say anything about this. Trying to get a keepsake from her father repaired. Unaffiliated blacksmith. Okay, so this is still part of the quest. Good stuff. Yeah, sure. I need to do it for my artifact quest. Okay, so we just need to use the book warp. Kind of bothers me that I don't have Signet on right now, but it's my own fault for not stopping off to get it. I don't think I can get the Sandiorian Gate Guard to cast it on me, so... Doesn't matter though. We just teleport with the guide and use trust and we'll be fine. Kozats, please. Eastern Alteppa Desert, please. I don't even think we'll get aggroed by anything. Just grab Kultada. Kultada's a really good go-to trust because he usually does the Corsair roles that you need, which are all really basic ones, but they're really basic because they're really powerful. Like he normally defaults to Chaos roll for attack power increase, and then Corsair's roll for EXP. Although I don't know if his Corsair's roll actually works as well as the player's does. Because I don't know if the game actually counts him as being a Corsair or not. I assume that it does, but I'm not really sure. The one bad thing about him is that he tries to do his rolls to adapt to a situation rather than leaving them just on. And, let's see, it's this H8, so we just gotta go over and up. But like, if your MP as the player is getting low, including if you like macro on a melee job out of MP gear and your MP plummets, he will do Evoker's roll, which puts refresh on you, which is good for your healer trusts or your casting trusts, but like, it'll overwrite, you know, either Chaos or Corsair's roll and you'll lose one or the other. He also does the same thing, like, if you start fighting something that has high evasion to him, I think it's to him anyway. I'm not sure exactly. But basically, if you start fighting like a thief monster, he will he'll use Hunter's Roll for increased accuracy. Feel a hostile gaze upon you. Okay, call Wyvern. Jump. Can I jump? Yeah. And this is like a level 45 Antica, so like it's not gonna put up any challenge at all. Oh no, it has invincible. Whatever will we do? I could have sworn at some point they gave Dragoon the ability to pet command the Wyvern to use its breath attack and its healing breath as job abilities rather than response triggers. I don't know if I explained it before, but Dragoon can influence what the Wyvern does with response triggers. That means basically the Wyvern will do things dependent on what the Dragoon does. Like if the Dragoon does a weapon skill, then the Wyvern will do a breath attack. If the Dragoon casts a spell, like with having a sub-job, like let's say Bar Fire, then the Wyvern will do Healing Breath on the Dragoon, or whoever the Dragoon casted a spell on. And sometimes Dragoons would do wild things just to get into EXP parties. Like at 75, there was a Dragoon I remember once who volunteered to be a main healer, because Dragoon is actually capable of soloing a lot of things due to the power of response triggers on the Wyvern. As long as the Wyvern is kept alive, then a Dragoon could heal itself almost infinitely by casting a really low MP costing spell like Poisana for like 6 MP or whatever, and then the Healing Breath is worth like a Cure 4 almost. If you've got the right gear that enhances it, which is most of the Artifact and the Artifact 2 armor that's available to Dragoon, along with a few other items you can buy in the auction house, like the Saurian helmet. They enhance Wyvern Breath. And the one caveat for it, though, is I don't think the breath will actually trigger be a response trigger unless the target has yellow HP or less. If I remember right, you needed to have a certain lower amount of HP that you would basically rubber band between. But I remember at level 75, I watched a Dragoon that had all the best Dragoon gear at the time solo the low quality Behemoth and Behemoth Dominion with like Red Mage sub and casting Bar Fire on himself whenever he got to half HP. It was pretty badass. Oh, so this is the Altepa Polishing Stone. Got Monkhouse music. I'll have it ready for you by dinner time. And she paid us by giving us the Peregrine, which is level 42 spear. It's actually a really good spear for that level, but obviously we've bypassed that by this point, so we don't actually need it. But we'll hang on to it till we're done with the artifact quests. Let's see. Next quest is called Chasing Quotas. Speak to Cerulean inside Cargo Room A to begin this quest. Is that in Port San Dioria? Okay. Well, we'll do that next time. We'll do that next time. I think we've gone on long enough for today. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And next time, we'll finish up Dragoon Artifact quest, and then we'll move on to one of the other ones, probably Bard. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again.